Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Mark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. James is out there with Durant. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Doncic in at the 2.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Here's Giannis. Second chance shot. That shot missing. James with some nice D.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd. Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Inside, here's James. And the dunk by James.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Halliburton. Embiid wide open. And another miss by the East.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's LeBron. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
LeBron James. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Adebayo is checked in for Embiid.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, LeBron. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Giannis. There's the lob, and Kumbo up high to sneak the alley-oop.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by LeBron.
He can do a lot more damage to the rim than that.
Timeout, East All-Stars.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead, they're enjoying.
Threw that down pretty hard.
The East trail by 7. Lillard outside. Tatum against Durant. Tatum's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. Three-pointer. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Lillard from outside. And another miss by the East.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Tatum from past the arc. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Jokic kicks to Doncic. Durant feeling it out a bit. Great D that time from Tatum. The East trail by 10. Here he goes. Good on the shot.
Excellent. Taking it to the defense there. Tatum showing you his strength.
Here's West now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. East, Paolo Banchero's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. Mitchell, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Damian Lillard. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Anthony Davis is checked in for Jokic. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. Edwards has come in for Doncic. And Curry subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the clock, the shot by George, wide open. No good with the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now Curry. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. James on the follow. LeBron's got 9 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now here's Brown. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Give credit to the defense. They were right there on Brown. Ultimately, though, he's too smart and too confident near the hoop to have any effect.
Here's Curry. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And it's just amazing what Donovan Mitchell has become. Can't do it any better than that.
Curry is inside. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the West All-Stars. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now.
Action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-star action never disappoints.
We're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
We've got Brown. Banchero is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Maxey in a 2-guard. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Offensive rebound. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Free throw good, Maxey.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
Doncic gets it to go inside.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Maxey. Now the pass to Tatum. Shoots over Leonard. Good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Tatum.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Towns. Here's Leonard. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Up top, Tatum. Guarded by Doncic. Halliburton for three. Throws it from outside. Halliburton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The West leading by 3. Here's Doncic. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now, here's Halliburton. Tatum passes to Halliburton. From downtown, and another three from the east.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Timeout called here by the West. We're going to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he
Jokic kicks to Doncic. Passes it to Towns. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. The West again cannot hit. And here's the East. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And so Booker will bring it up for the West. Trailing by 2. Outside, Towns. Dishes it to Doncic. Back to Towns. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Maxey with it. Tatum looking around. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter. The West trails by 3. Doncic with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Here's Towns. Pass to Jokic. Halliburton against Booker. Pocket 6. Good.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Here's Maxey. Devin Booker picking up that last basket and placed out whistle on what looks to be an illegal foul.
And not the most substitution on the floor in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Jokic. LeBron comes in for Towns. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Doncic. And Curry subbed in for Booker. And Davis gets it to go.
How about floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
59 seconds left in the second quarter. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
First personal foul.
And the East All-Stars with some changes.
Substitution on the
Adebayo
court.
is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brown comes in for Banchero. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Halliburton. And West also making a switch. Paul George, he's checked in for Durant. Now here's Curry. Scoreless thus far. Davis against Adebayo. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. The 3 from LeBron. Here's Davis, and he converts the layup.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Mitchell. This one for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime for the King.
And they get it. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Our game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, LeBron James is out there with Jokic. Then there's Luka Doncic. That's Durant. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Loads it up for Giannis. There's Giannis taking flight.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
James outside. Passes it to Jokic. Elbow shot. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The East trail by 5. Here's Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials have been called with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
And I like the work Lillard put into his defense the past 2 seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Doncic kicks to Jokic. Back to Doncic. Oh, Doncic in traffic.
Pretty much all of his buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here is Antetokounmpo. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by the West. KD passes to LeBron. Can't connect from short range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Lillard. There's the 3. And another miss by the East.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. Now, I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times. and recognizes the defense, too.
Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Basket counts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Giannis inside. Defended by Durant. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
LeBron passes to Jokic. Count the bucket.
Defensive.
And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Another bucket down low. They've been
Nikola
the aggressors,
Jokic.
taking the ball inside and attacking
Substitution
at
on
the
the
rim.
court.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Adebayo is checked in for Embiid. Paolo Banchero comes in for Antetokounmpo. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Maxey subbed in for Halliburton.
Nikola Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
Timeout called.
Timeout, East
All-Stars.
Well, it's been an express lane.
To the inside. Here's Maxey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Maxey's got 5.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
Offensive rebound. Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic handles it out and wins.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Pass to Leonard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Nikola
Beyond the
Jokic.
leaning,
First personal foul.
his feet
First
weren't
team
set
foul.
on that screen.
Substitution on the court.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 8-point game. Banchero up top. Defended by Towns. Banchero passes to Adebayo.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
The West leading by 6. Now here's Booker. 1:35 left to play in the third. Some solid defense from Maxey. And the pass to Adebayo. Good D by Booker. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Leonard. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. And the East has possession. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
Maxey's so good at breaking you down off the dribble. Great skill.
Booker dishes to Edwards. Steps back and fires. It's stolen by Banchero. Outside, Maxey. Teardrop shot. Booker pulls it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Trying to end the drought. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer. Mitchell has got his third basket of the night. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. West All on 2K Sports.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
Jalen Brunson out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Tatum in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. He's sure will make things a lot easier, too.
James with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Loads it up to Davis. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Tatum finds Giannis. Pass to Brunson. And he goes in for the top.
Brunson with the
How
jam.
about the hustle there from Brunson? Excellent work. Just using energy.
No one near James as he lets it go. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The West trails by 3. Doncic passes to Davis. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Halliburton with it. With some art. The West All-Stars pull it in. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Durant kicks to LeBron. Here's Davis. East grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Brunson. Back to Giannis. Halliburton trying to break loose. Antetokounmpo, no good.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there. Every All-Star game you can count on. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
Timeout called here. Lillard, he's checked in for the East. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Halliburton against Doncic. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Tatum finds Lillard. Shoots over Curry. West All-Stars with the rebound. To the paint. Curry! Oh, he finds a way. This time inside.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got the lead up to 5 now for the East All-Stars.
Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
And he knocks down the first.
Substitution on the court.
Boy, I wish I had Curry's shot when I was playing. I mean, it has to be fun to take a 30-footer and be applauded by your coach.
Jokic, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And he
Timeout,
doesn't let the
Utah Stars.
pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Timeout challenge, player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I think you've got to look at the defense for part of this. Clearly, he was outstanding, but the defense didn't really put up any resistance at all. And as a result, he was able to eat and eat and eat some more.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the West. Lillard with it. He's picked up by James.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
The West trails by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. The assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. And so Lillard will bring it up for the East. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now the pass to Adebayo. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Here's Doncic. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Lillard left side.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this
First
close.
team foul.
The West trails by 3. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's the East. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets...
52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Doncic. The shot misses. Great D that time from Adebayo. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.43 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Tatum passes to Lillard. Here's Giannis. And the layup falls. And it's a 7-point East All-Star lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And a wide open look for Halliburton. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that